Hi everybody, Mikey from Usually Broken Cars. You join me at one of my favourite places, Howard Brothers. I'm joined by Chris.
Hiya.
So today I'm doing a review on the Pollor 220 litre blast cabinet. So Chris assembled it. Chris, how easy was it to put together?
Yeah, it's really good actually. The instructions are spot on. It's actually nice to see them in such good order. It was actually fun to do, and it did a little time lapse.
Yeah, we've got a time lapse, so we'll put the time lapse in now and you'll be able to watch it. And from the time lapse, it actually looked like it went together fairly straightforward as well, which is nice to see. It feels pretty well built as well, nicely constructed. It's on a bit of uneven ground. That's not the product's fault, that's our fault. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put some media in it. I've got some, I think it was plastic beads for this one. Now Howard Brothers have already got a blast cabinet and they keep a heavy duty sort of blast. So we're going to use this one. We're going to put a light duty in it, and I've got a piece that we're going to test out in the video as well. Chris, any notes to add to this?
Just one thing, if you are following the instructions, they are very good. I thought I knew what I was doing. You assemble the back, the front and the top, and then you put the sides on. If you put the sides on first, then you have to slightly undo them. But you know,
all good. So yeah, we'll have a quick look inside. So inside we've got a single light running along the back of it here. Two nice big rubber gloves, and obviously you've got your gun as well. This is the intake for the air obviously coming into the unit. And then at the back here, you might not be able to see it, but we've had to rig up a
extraction
cleaner. Yeah, vacuum cleaner for extraction. At the front here, this is the airline in, so this will be the airline that will draw our media in. Chris did make a point of saying that normally the feed tubes are actually attached, but this one is loose. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. It might help us, but we'll find out. So let's get it loaded up with some media.
And just whilst we're here, one thing that may be too soon to talk about, but regulated air is a good idea as well. So obviously we had a version of this cabinet before. We went to the larger one, and there was lots of learning processes, things like foot operated airlines, things like regulated air. So what we thought we'd do though is get it set up just as per the manufacturer as well.
As Pollor have sent it to us, this is how we are testing the unit today. Cool. So hopefully we won't let Alex down and he'll be happy with our review. So I don't even know what I'm doing here, Chris.
It's double taped by the looks of it.
Okay. So I've just made a mess on the floor straight away. The bag has been sort of put inside out like that.
Got it.
There we go. It's a good bloke when I got this ready. There we go. Now I've got no idea, but I'm guessing we just tip it in, Chris.
Exactly that. It's a nice weight bag as well. So it's too big a bag trying to get it in that aperture.
Can I put the whole bag in?
I would say so. Yeah. That's one thing that is good about this one compared to ours. It's a much deeper hopper as well, which is good because it means the media will fall down. With previous ones I've had like this, it's quite shallow and it can almost sort of like almost like a sand drift sit in one corner. Yeah. This looks a lot better. It's going to fall down to the pickup tube at the bottom. On the top. Look at that.
Alright, cool. Right, so. Yep.
So that was a genuine thing actually, because the hopper on that one is not deep enough.
Yep.
Well, it's deep enough, it's got quite a shallow angle and everything just drifts up to one corner. This being so steep, I think you need to go.
Very kindly donated by my friend Alex. This is a VW VR engine valve cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this perfect opportunity to give this a blast off. So we're going to pop this in the tank, give it a blast off. Now, yeah. Yep. You can see in the video here we're really struggling to get the media to come out the end of the gun. We had some suspicions which I will reveal further on into the video. So the end that came on it, fitted to the gun was a 4.5, is that mil I'm guessing, Chris?
Yeah.
Like a 4.5 measurement. Now, The media that we've got is very large, so we've actually upped it to a 7. That's the biggest one that comes with it. You get a 4.5, a 5, 6 and a 7. So we've decided to fit the 7. Hopefully that's going to allow just a better flow of media, so we'll find out very shortly. It's literally falling out now. Yes and no. If I pinch the kink and sort of... Wow. That's it, we're out of... Okay, so what you're about to see, the blast media that I bought for the cabinet was clearly too large. So instead we have swapped to the blast media that's already in the Howard Brothers current blast cabinet. Instant, just straight away.
Yeah, the media was too much for the gun.
So the Pollor 220 blast cabinet. Chris, take it away.
I think the cabinet is great. It's the best one I've seen of this. We've had a few come through. The construction's really, really good. I'm intrigued by the black interior. With blasting, light is your best friend.
Yeah.
The light is very, very good, but if it had a white interior, that would make the light bounce around a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah.
Big tip as well, this is actually probably too bright an area. If you can put it under cover, that's why we keep ours under there. You can control the light and you can see things a lot easier.
Yeah.
The standard airline could do with being a bit of a bigger bore. The pickup tube could actually do doing a bit of a smaller bore, so like maybe meeting in the middle a little bit. The media we initially put in was just far too much.
Yeah, so the white media that we first used was the wrong media. So we did have some issues, which obviously you would have seen whilst we were using the machine. That's not the machine's fault.
No,
that's entirely our fault. I got the wrong media. I got too big of a media, and I went for a plastic media, hoping that it was going to provide us with, you know, we've already got a machine set up. And so when we were blasting this, it gave a really nice finish when it was working, but it blocked up the gun, even if with the biggest bore. You know, so you can see here, this is where we use the plastic media, and then this is where we've used the traditional media that we've got in the blast cabinet. But it had no job, it had no problem cleaning it, and again, you were able to clean the inside of it as well. So yeah, no problem cleaning it, but it was my mistake to get the wrong media.
Yeah, so I think the cabinet's great. Real big shout outs to Pollor. That angle. I know it sounds like a really daft thing to say.
No,
the fact that the media always goes back to the pickup tube.
Collects nicely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a bit too low. If you are
again,
taller than 5
so when I'm using it, and this is not going to be very dignified, but when I'm doing it, I'm still like this, and that's not very comfortable. You know, I want to be able to stand upright and actually be, you know, so maybe even some adjustable legs. That would be a good shout, something that adjusts. But overall, Chris?
Yeah, no, I like the fact that it comes with some protected screen.
Yeah, so you get some spare screens with it as well. You get all of the fittings. Even if we do forget to get them out of the box, you get all of the fittings that come with the unit.
This is not factory. This is one we had to find because I maybe lost the initial wonderful cardboard packaging, beautifully labelled with the assembly instructions.
Absolutely,
and left that one out.
So yeah. Overall, really pleased with the unit, so thank you to Alex for sending it down. Couple of little modifications that we think need addressing, but overall, if this is what you're going to buy, yeah, spend your money.
Yeah, I agree.
So thanks for watching everybody, catch you on the next episode. Bye!